Hey guys, how's it going? So I've been looking up on YouTube lately, and I've been seeing that a lot of people have been saying about the white stained marks, and some people want to know the science behind it. Some people are actually making it worse. So let me explain it to you. Okay, up on this table, you can see right here. There's that white mark. Okay, so any of us that used to play with Legos, imagine if you go on a microscopic scale with this piece of wood right here, it's gonna look like Lego stacked. Okay, so the science behind the ironing uh, is simply, if you go back to science class, what does wood do when it's heated? It expands. That's why when you store furniture, you always want to make sure that's in a nice, calm, cool climate. So these burns actually happen not as a result of the liquid, but because when you set something on top and it's boiling hot, it's expanding and allowing stuff to go in, and then when you remove it, that's the consequence of it. So all the ironing is doing, all you really need to do is just get it hot enough to steam it. People that are saying that it's making it worse, you're having your iron on way too high. Now, I see people go like this with a towel. I actually don't use the towel. And I'll show you exactly what I do. All I do, I can go like this with it. There's the white spot. I hold the iron about yay. And I just hit the steam button. And now, you think you're done? No. Some people let it evaporate. You don't want to do that. You want to get that extra moisture out. And then, when you get that extra moisture off, this is what you're left with. I mean, I haven't gotten this by it, but this was where the ring was. Well, it was more of a squarish type. I'm not really sure what happened to this table. This is actually my mother-in-law table. I mean, it is beat up, and maybe when I, start fixing all these little gashes and stuff, I'll post another video on that. I mean, I still got heat mark here, heat mark here. But mostly I just wanted to post this because I've been seeing a lot of people have been saying that it's leaving it worse or it's leaving more white marks. And that's the reason why you have to have your iron either above the wood, about a half inch or so. And if you're completely terrified of it, then definitely use the towel. But start on a low heat that starts letting the water steam through it, and then work your way gradually up. The reason why I don't use the towel is because I know that I can hold it off an inch on the highest setting and then hit the steam button and I'll blast the steam on it. And what it does is when you blast the steam, it's hot enough to open the wood. The water penetrates and whatever's inside there actually floats to the top. And then when you wipe it, that's when you start seeing the results. It might take a couple spots, will most likely take a lot. Especially if it's from spilt coffee, spilt tea. Now, it's not completely repairing the wood. You might get, where'd that spot go? Like right here, you can still see a faint little whiteness, but I bet you didn't even see it if I didn't point it out. But when you look at the table this way, without looking at it right here, because I haven't done it yet, there is actually just a huge heat spot right over there. So, I mean, it gets rid of it. It will still be somewhat visible. You can probably polish it out. That's what I did over here. I mean, it's polished. You can't really see where they were. But if you guys have any furniture questions, I mean, if I honestly don't know, I'll tell you straight up, I don't know the answer to it. But my family and I, we've been repairing furniture for some time now. You can actually take this to a place to get it fixed. I don't know what the prices are in your area, but I know in the California area where I'm from, You can actually take it in, and they'll have a fancy machine that just kind of goes over the top, takes them about 10 minutes. They charge you $400 for it, and all it is water. So shoot me those questions, and let's try to figure this all out together, you know? I hope you guys liked the video, my first video. Please don't be too harsh on it. Talk to y'all soon.